Tonight, celebration on the streets of Dhaka, the capital of Bangladesh. Weeks of deadly protests ousting the country's prime minister from a decade and a half of rule.
Everyone is happy, everyone is cheerful, everyone is celebrating.
Thousands of protesters storming and looting the prime minister's residence. Footage from inside showing demonstrators standing on desks, pulling art off the walls, bringing cushy furniture into the streets, climbing onto the roof, even looking through personal photo albums. 76-year-old Sheikh Hasina fleeing the mob in her country by helicopter and thrusting the 8th most populous nation in the world into uncertainty. It all comes after at least 95 people died in violent clashes in the capital Sunday. Vehicles burning in the streets. And a statue of Hasina's father, the father of Bangladeshi independence, defaced. It's the culmination of a protest movement that began in opposition to a hugely unpopular jobs quota system. It would have reserved 30% of highly coveted government positions for the families of people who fought in the 1971 Bangladesh War of Independence against Pakistan. Anger boiling over in a nation struggling with corruption claims, poverty, and up to 33% youth unemployment. Student-led protests turning violent after the government responded with deadly force.
Given the nature of Sheikh Hasina's government, they decided to deal this movement heavy-handed.
Nearly 200 people losing their lives before Sunday.
That is how it started to spread like wildfire.
Hasina's regime becoming autocratic, critics say, accused of rigging votes, attacking freedom of the press, and even forcibly disappearing hundreds of dissidents. Allegations the government has long denied. Today, the chief general of Bangladesh's army announcing an interim government and urging the demonstrations to end, saying, "I request to you all to support the army and stop the violence, murders, hooliganism, and the protest." But for the thousands on the ground, the current protest movement is just the beginning.
This is not just the end of the tyrant Sheikh Hasina. With this, we put an end to the mafia state that she has created. We don't want a military government. We need a civilians government, and we're going to ensure it.
David Noriega, NBC News.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.